family. How y'all doing? If I look dewy, it's because it was like 97 degrees today. When I got my car, it said 112. I was like, I'm gonna die. Please, AC, work today at your full capacity. And it did, thank goodness. Um, so, yeah, that's why I look dewy. But this is also why black don't crack, right? So, we are not mad at it. So I came on today to share three solutions. Two I'm going to use, and one is for you. Okay. And hopefully you can use this. Now, if you saw my last video, you saw that I had a devastating week last week where the I was exhibiting at a outdoor state park, and it started to rain, thunder, and lightning, and tents were flipping over, porta potties were flipping over, and I was like, I never again. I lost three of my hats got ruined, which cost me money. I didn't sell anything, and it was just a waste. But they say you never lose if you don't lose the lesson. You never fail if you don't fail to see where you could improve. So I don't consider it a complete fail. It just caused me to expand my thought process of what are some alternatives to outdoor festivals. Okay. Now, the first one may seem pretty obvious, but I haven't tried it yet. It's doing a live stream, a live sale. So it's showcasing my hats live on, say, YouTube or on um, Facebook, Instagram. And I understand there's certain programs out there where you can live stream at the same time across all platforms. But one thing that I would do differently is maybe title this, not just call it a hat sale, but maybe it's find your mood sale, or, you know, where you traveling to sale. Like, maybe different hats for different locations of where people might be traveling this summer. Yeah, that one sounds like a good one. I just came up with that off the cuff of my head, right? Like a hat for Morocco, a hat for Jamaica, a hat for um, a hat for Rome, a hat for, yeah. I think I'm gonna do that one because a lot of people are traveling. We'll do a moody one when fall winter comes. Yeah. Okay. So live streaming is one alternative to, um, and then offering, sales just for people who are on the live, sales that may not be available otherwise. But if they purchase live, then yeah, they will receive a sale and maybe even receive something complimentary additional, like maybe a free hat tote, or um, a free Tossed Hat t-shirt or something like that. I'll think of something. The second one a client gave me, and let me tell you, I do hair, and a tip doesn't always need to come in the form of money. I mean, I tell my clients all the time, I work for food. If they bring me lunch, dinner, dessert, I'm happy. That's my tip, okay? Um, this client gave me a light bulb idea that I felt like when she did give me a tip, I wanted to give it back to her because I was like, girl, you really like, I was like, why couldn't I have thought of that? So here's the idea. She said, Rita, because she asked me how was, my hat show, and I told her it was bomb. She said, you have a storefront. There's a sidewalk that's busy. Why not put two tables out in front of your store on one of your days off, or even when you're here, and have, one of your associates, if they're not busy with a client, sit outside and help people fit on their hats. I'm like, why didn't I think of that? I'm already paying, to be there, to lease the shop. So why not fully make use of the real estate that I'm leasing? I'm like, oh my God, why didn't I think of that? So I will be doing, I guess, kind of like a sidewalk sale, if you will. Um, and I'll do it on a day we are usually closed on Sundays in the summer. So I'll do a Sunday just for the hats. Look at that, you know? And yeah, I was like, why didn't I think of that? Because, my shop is only like 2 blocks down from a park. It's not a state park, but it's a beautiful neighborhood community park where on the weekends they have like a farmer's market where they sell all kinds of great things. So I can get that traffic that's going into the park, coming back from the park, people walking their dogs. I mean, it's a nice bit of traffic on the perfect sunny day. Yeah, we're doing that for sure. And then the third one is more or less for you. Um, because you may say, hey, I don't have a storefront. Well, guess what? I bet you know someone who does. And I'm not talking about a friend or a family member. I'm talking about someone, a business that you patronize. What about the nail shop you go to? Do they have a storefront? Probably. What about the wine store that you may go to? You see? What about um, maybe a local bookstore you may go to? They have a storefront. You can just ask the owner, say, this is what I'm selling. Say it's candles. Do you mind if I place a few tables outside of your storefront and, you know, promote my candles in exchange for, I'll gift you a set of candles or whatever agreement, you come to. Just out of respect, you do want to offer them something. They can turn it down or take you up on it. But they always say you can make money where you spend money. And a lot of times that doesn't always translate, but in this case, it should. Yeah. So if you have any other ideas or alternatives to outdoor street festivals, please put them in the comments. I would love to look them over, to review them and share them maybe at a later video. Um, but yeah. So I wasn't expecting to receive these solutions so quickly, but because I was open, receptive, and looking for them, they came rather swiftly, and I'm so happy they did. So you're going to be coming along with me because when I have the live stream, it's going to be here, definitely on YouTube. I'm going to do it on YouTube first. And I'll be sure to also take a short video of me in front of my storefront as well so you can see how that plays out. All right. Because you know what else I was thinking too? Not everyone in the neighborhood comes to me to get their hair done, but they may need a hat, right? So it's a way also to meet the neighbors that may not be my clients that live in the neighborhood. So I'm thinking it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. So if any of this has been helpful for you, please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll pick up from where we left off with making hats next week. I do I'm going to be making some shorter brimmed hats as I've been getting more clients coming into the shop looking for hats. Um, but I have the wide brims. That's more for the ladies. The guys like the shorter brims. So I will be showing how to cut down a wide brim and make it shorter, and using wire. Yeah, using wire for my brims. Yeah. All right, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.